guys have addressed this to a certain extent, but because you're behind the podium, if you could address the criticisms and the questions about why the president delivered what sounded very much like a politically charged speech as an official White House event, taxpayer funded, with two Marines in uniform in particular flanking him and visible on camera throughout.
So I'll take your first question. Look, the way we see it here, and I would argue the way many Americans across the country see it, is standing up for democracy is not political. Denouncing political violence is not political. Defending rights and freedom is not political. Making clear that the challenges facing the nation is not political. We don't call any of that political. We see that as leadership, and we see that as presidential. To your question about the Marines, look, the president gave an important speech last night, a critical speech, at an inflection point. And, our democracy, our values that our men and women who protect us every day and fight for it every day believe in as well. The presence of the Marines at the speech was intended to demonstrate the deep and abiding respect the president has for these service members, to these ideals and the unique role our independent military plays in defending our democracy, no matter which party is in power. Again, no matter which party is in power. And it is not abnormal, it is actually normal for presidents from either side of the aisle to give speeches in front of members of the military, and including President Ronald Reagan, President George H.W. Bush. It is not an unusual sight, or is not an unusual event to have happen. I'm gonna move around. You've asked three questions. No, you've asked three questions.
First question.
I did. No, I answered the first question. You just, I had to just dive in a little bit more, but I certainly answered it because I said making your voices heard is a powerful tool. I answered it the first time you asked. I'm going to go around. Go ahead, Nancy.